Welcome back to Entity Point, Colorado, 1987. Things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else. I am what some call
What?
go with it. The narrator. You may not find out who or what I am. At this point, the players will read to you their thoughts and feelings about what happened last time, beginning with Zachary Downs. Go.
Okay. We're in way over our heads. The times I've almost died has increased. I don't want to die.
No.
I was lucky. You shut up. I was lucky I could talk to Abigail about taking a field trip to Kane Labs. I can't tell Trevor any of this or he could get hurt. I really don't want to die. But we have to find answers.
I don't want to die.
Has that song come out yet?
Definitely enunciate.
Okay.
Like the height of the
I mean, he
Ruined the
admitted it.
moment.
Okay, James Francisco. Go ahead.
Well,
Just list off your notes.
I didn't have time to journal the night before because my brain wouldn't settle down. Apparently, there's some very large man watching us.
Melvin.
No. Maybe? Maybe.
What was his name?
He did.
Two people were found, or not found dead. Let's rephrase that. One was found dead outside the library, one wasn't.
I shall continue.
We did a lot of research on Kane Labs, which was fun. Found out that Mr. Lane and Mr. Kane are connected. We found out that that one of the people now doesn't exist. Wendy Pickett does not exist anymore, is in theory dead. Alan Boyle kidnapped us in Wendy's house because we were being nosy and almost shot us. And then a very large man with a shovel came and gave us a walkie-talkie and left.
Welcome.
And told us to contact him and things and something about the catalyst and making it all better. And that is all I really remember because I have a little bit of a headache. I did not sleep well.
Weston Newdale.
Oh dear.
More events have transpired that leave me more confused about the case of Wendy Pickett. The man, Boyle, said he had killed her, but at the same time, a call later, after her supposed death, was received. Whether or not she is alive remains to be discovered, and questions remain to be asked and answered. I don't have time for feeling right now.
That was a lot shorter than last time.
It was.
Last time took a couple minutes.
I don't even know what's going on with these nerds.
Wonderful voice.
Before we begin, do any of the players have any questions?
I don't even know what's going on with these nerds.
Fair enough.
What is the catalyst?
Allow me to paint a picture. What is your question?
How many tokens do I have?
You know how many tokens you have.
Please show me.
Moving on. Allow me to paint a picture. John Madison is in his house, looking out the window. Where are they? He thinks. Then he remembers. Oh, right. They're downstairs. He walks downstairs where they're sitting in a chair, crying. Why are they crying? John thinks. He takes a puppet off the table and talks to them through it. That doesn't seem to work. What's wrong? Why aren't they happy? John knows what to do. They need their medicine, then they won't hurt anymore. They try to struggle. Just take your medicine and you'll be happy again. He gives them their medicine and they stop crying and start to laugh. That's right. Be happy. Everything will be fine. August 24th, 1987. Entity Point High School is having a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A field trip to Kane Labs. Things like this, well, happen never. It has never happened in the history of Kane Labs being in Entity Point. Weston Newdale is sitting next to James Francisco. Not by choice, of course. If he had any say in the matter, he'd be sitting alone at the back of the bus. Zach Downs is sitting across from them with Trevor Bull. Listen to James. What are you talking about?
We're not. We're not talking. We are, in fact, I'm staring out the window because I claimed the window seat because seniority. And,
Crap.
and we are not talking. I'm, in fact, zoning out, probably trying to fall asleep because I did not sleep well the night before. I've been too nervous about this trip.
And you are groaning that he is sitting next to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe potentially throwing an elbow or two while the bus jostles around and pretending it was an accident.
Oh, sorry about that one.
Sitting behind them is Lizzie Hayes. Would you please describe yourself to the watchers and to the other players?
Lizzie Hayes is 5'6". She is very big boned, but it's not all fat. There's a lot of muscle there. Like, it's just not like bodybuilder muscle. It is lithe. It is muscle spit from a lot of rollerblading and a lot of pushing people. She looks about 16, but pretends that she's 19 so that she can be on the roller derby team. Pretends she's been held back a couple years. She's got a completely buzzed head, various piercings in different places because of her fake ID, and like very strong eye makeup. And she seems stuck in the earlier 80s rather than the fashion now. Like ripped jeans, distressed everything.
The science teacher, Stephen Holmes, is standing at the end of the bus. Now, everyone, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Stay with whomever is escorting us around the building and don't touch anything. We don't want to ruin our chances of coming back. Trevor Bull nudges Zach very hard. Dude, what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
Why did you convince your sister to let us do this?
Why not? This is a cool place, and it's never happened before. My sister works there, so
I know someone who
It's
works there
not-
too. I hate
my
him.
sister
I don't
works
care.
there.
I don't want to go to Kane Lab. I tried, but my dad wouldn't. Okay.
Watch yourself, short stuff.
The bus comes.
Not much taller.
The bus comes to a stop, and you hear a thud on the door. No, like a.
like
Ah.
a flood.
I'm gonna kind of look out the window.
You see Jonesy lying on the ground.
Your raccoon is here.
Raccoon?
You mean squirrel? I lean over.
I don't have a raccoon.
You mean squirrel?
You hear all of this because they're not trying to be quiet.
Sorry, where did he thud?
The door.
Door.
While the bus was moving.
It was
It
coming
came.
to a stop.
It came to a stop and then
Oh,
thud.
okay.
Oh, Jonesy.
I told him to stay in a short radius. I told him
He
to
had a
stay in a
rough
short
night.
radius of us.
Was he on the bus?
He may have been. I don't know how he's on the outside then. But either way, he's now there. And potentially dead.
I wish I drank coffee. Oh, I'm gonna pick up my backpack and shove Weston into the aisle to get out of the bus.
I've already started leaving. I'm already halfway there.
And as
With
soon as the
Trevor.
bus stopped and the door opened, Stephen Holmes immediately rushes out because he's a science teacher. He's never been here in his life.
It was supposed to be a big thud.
Oh,
You can't
can't
think about
reach-
that, are you kidding me?
Bus
Students,
brakes are
get
very
off.
Unreliable.
Get off, I've been waiting to do this my entire life. Come on!
I'm already out the
More
door.
excited than we are.
Yeah, right. So more excited than you anyway.
He doesn't notice that he walks over Jonesy as all the students start walking over him, and
I'm
Jonesy
very
goes,
specifically just kind of looking out the window and watching everyone step over him, waiting for to be the last one off the bus.
What happens when you see a person lying on the ground? You walk over.
Like head on the window, I look exhausted, like bags under the eyes.
Stop being so melodramatic.
I'm lingering also, but it looks like it's because I'm finishing something off in a water bottle before I'm going to discard it.
Is she in our class? Like our year?
Yeah, right?
Or-
Didn't you say?
Like, do we know her?
I know her.
He knows everyone.
Would they know you?
Like, do you go to our school? Is what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we-
That's
I mean, I have
literally
to.
all. That's all I need to know.
She's kind of
I have
there.
to.
Which means I would have potentially seen you in my periphery at some point.
I've built a slight reputation for myself pretending to have been held back. I've managed to fool a decent amount of people into thinking I'm a lot older than I am.
You will never fool Jonesy.
But so you might have that reputation of this is an older person who's in a class full of teenagers and looks pretty gnarly, all things considered.
Gnarly, bro.
Alright.
I am drinking booze out of a water bottle.
Can anybody tell?
Can you smell
What kind of
good?
booze?
If it's in a water bottle,
It's clear.
Probably some
Okay.
kind of clear alcohol.
Moonshine!
Unless you go
Oh.
to her face, probably not.
Don't breathe
Moonshine!
on me.
I am a 16-year-old in the 80s. I do have a strong stench about me of perfume.
Ooh,
To hide the alcohol.
Yeah, that's why. Perfume and mouthwash, baby.
are you gonna get off the bus?
What?
Are we getting off the bus? Or are you just gonna continue to look out there? Like your heart's been
You
broken,
do
you're
know
longing
you're
for
at
your
the aisle seat,
ex.
right?
I'm a little too old to be knowing about that.
Good lord, I'm in high school.
I'm stepping around him.
You're 2 years older than I
I'm
am.
stepping around him. I'm gonna stand at the top of the stairs. Jonesy?
I'm also just. I'm a little far
I'm in
ahead,
pain.
watching.
Jonesy, get up.
Were you on the outside of the bus?
I was holding onto the door.
That's what I thought.
How are you?
I'm gonna just
How are you
step
on
over him and join the class.
How are you holding on?
I kind of pick him up from under his arms.
Get
Little dude's got moxie, I'll tell you what.
Moxie is certainly a word for it.
Some je
I'm
ne
gonna-
sais quoi. Chutzpah.
I'm allowed on the trip because they don't know any better. You need a permission slip to come.
He's too
Yes,
distant.
you do, Jonesy.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, we do?
Yes!
You're not even in high school.
Not if you're riding on the outside of the bus, apparently. Good gracious.
He's in middle school.
Are you eavesdropping?
Y'all are so freaking loud.
Jonesy
almost
runs away and
impossible
dives into
not
a
to.
bush.
He dives into.
You watch as this happens.
Okay.
Come on, Trevor. Let's go.
You two already left.
No, I was staying a little
Yeah, well,
close so I could hear everything. I'm just like sigh.
I need to know what they do here.
we are snooping, but not being obvious about it.
By
So,
the way, I'm whispering to him as we're walking forward,
You're doing a
trying to keep a
sidebar.
little bit of a gap between the people in front and the people behind.
There's a sidebar. You can't hear it.
So, but
And my dad's an accountant for 20 years, but the most I've ever seen is a dull gray office in a cubicle. So,
I've seen.
oh, this is
Minus what the
Oh.
newspaper pictures said,
Oh,
but there
sure.
wasn't a lot of that.
basically all what I'm going to see is new to you as it is to me.
Your dad is an accountant here, right? Isn't he?
Yes, I did just say that. Thank you for confirming that for me.
How high up is he in the accounting area? Is he the accountant?
He is not the accountant. He is a accountant.
So he's not like the financial.
No, he's not like a head honcho accountant.
got interfered to.
I don't even know what you would call that.
The head accountant.
Seems like a boring title.
What would you call it?
I don't know, like some fancy
Director
economic
accountant.
advisor. Below
Leader
Not a
accountant.
financial advisor, those are different.
Called
Those aren't
accountant.
part of the company.
a financial Calculator. I don't know. I just know that he's.
calculator.
I just know that.
Anyway,
Okay then.
inside we go.
Weston James, you're falling back.
Yes.
Get up.
Just yes. Confirmed. Agreed.
If I don't have all my kids, I get kicked out. So come on.
What if you have extra?
I said if I don't have all my kids. So get.
He doesn't really care.
I catch up to the group.
I dawdle. I walk, but I dawdle.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start looking around and seeing what I can pick up.
Dawdling, no dawdling.
I'm like
Diddly
a
dad.
couple feet behind the last person, so probably even with this one, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
and I have a little tiny flip pad out, and I'm just kind of drawing or writing whatever I see.
So you walk in to a couple of glass doors. Through glass doors. And
You walk into some glass doors.
I mean, I probably
if you're
do,
Jonesy, you
honestly.
do. If you're Jonesy, you
I
do.
probably do.
He's like a
'cause
pigeon.
I did not sleep last night.
so you walk to the door, she pushes the doors open.
Alright, little homie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
Listen,
Let
if
me
you
get
if
it.
you've been on the special stuff, stay back here. I can cover for you.
No, I'm just tired. Did not sleep last
Hey, you don't
night.
have to tell me. That's all right.
No.
Change
Okay.
the
Don't believe him. He is definitely on the special stuff right now.
Oh no, you're definitely on it, my man. You give off that aura.
Pointing to me or him?
That one.
The short one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're both freaking
No.
short. What am I gonna tell you?
No.
He's like
No.
5'8".
I'm my height.
Yeah.
So 5.
She still says that.
I'm the tallest and the lowest.
You're short.
I am not on anything.
Royalty.
And you know,
I am on this.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Professor?
Yes.
He's more of a teacher.
I think we're waiting for words to come out of your mouth, James.
He doesn't even notice you say that. He's just like, oh.
Do you have any coffee on you?
Why are you talking to me? You just asked him. You got his attention.
I did not get his attention, obviously.
I have no coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Why would he have coffee?
I can't handle coffee.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and see if I can smell coffee, because this place has to have a coffee bar somewhere.
Can I describe what you're saying now?
Yes.
Could ask
Okay.
me, but okay.
So, you walk through the double doors, and it's a rather large room
Oh yay.
with a couple of doors on each side. All glass doors. And they each have signs over what they... There's accounting, there's genetics and technology in the center, and a couple of doors in the corners, which don't have signs over them. Standing in the middle of the room,
So there's doors without signs.
yes, in the corners.
How many?
Two.
Okay.
Standing in the middle of the room is a large, broad-shouldered black man with short, kind of spiky hair, with an unshaven face, like 5 o'clock shadow thing. And as soon as you see him, Trevor goes, "Oh crap!
What is it?
That's my dad.
What?
He's not. Oh,
He can't stop you. You're out of village.
I'm gonna be escorting you around." Trevor's like, "Crap."
Stand in the back. Stand in the back.
Okay, come on.
Mega large.
He drags you to the back where you guys are. Trevor's like, "Hey guys."
Something wrong?
No.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Completely fine.
Do they look at all similar?
They look exactly the same.
Sounds like
I'm sorry, but what's the problem?
there's a
here?
good resemblance there. You have an older doppelganger or something?
Yeah.
Didn't know your dad worked.
He's a clone.
No.
Listen, dude, you're sketchy as hell. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm
You're one
sketchy.
too.
He's sketchy.
You're one
I am
to talk.
sketching, yes, and I'll turn it around and flip to like a random doodle I had in this notepad.
You're one to talk about.
I think it's
sketchy.
fair to say all of
Yeah,
you are
so-
sketchy, says his dad.
Fair enough.
Oh, hey, Dad! Hey!
Hi. I don't.
I'm
I
Mr.
don't-
Bull.
Mr. Bull.
I'm Mr. Bull.
Hi,
Yo.
Nice to meet you.
James.
I don't care.
That's rather unfortunate.
It doesn't matter to me what your names are unless you come to my house.
You know, you're like not a great guy to be working with kids.
I'm not working with kids. I'm the security guard.
Yeah, this is his job to be mean.
Yeah.
My job's to make sure none of you have anything on you.
I mean,
So-
I have
Dude,
a
if you're wanting to see us
backpack.
naked, that's some like serious offenses.
Empty out your pockets.
That will empty out my empty pockets. I have a backpack on because it's a school field trip.
Rips out pocket pride.
Whipped out bag of holding.
I
Have my
have
pocket knife.
I have 2 pennies and
Yeah,
a
you
pocket
can't take
full
that
of
in here. I'll
lint.
need to take that until
You know they've already come into the building,
takes
right?
your pocket knife, puts it in his pocket.
What about a backpack?
Oh no, we have scammers.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing on me.
Would there be anything in your backpacks
I don't
that
have a
that
backpack.
scammers would pick up?
I'm cool.
What kind of scanners are they?
Cool people don't
Metal
wear
detectors?
backpacks.
How effective are these metal detectors?
You're at the science facility. What do you think?
That is the sketchiest question you could ask.
This
at
is the
moment.
narrator
I'm
talking.
asking.
Oh, okay. I was like, if Jameson is asking that.
I have a question.
Oh dear.
How much metal does the radio have in it?
Oh no.
It's completely made up. How'd it work?
So, because that's my backpack.
Magic.
Listen, dude, we have binders and stuff in our backpacks, so that's gonna like ping some things probably.
Okay.
I don't have a backpack.
Trevor, you're staying with me.
I got school stuff.
I guess.
Yeah, pins and
Trevor's like,
stuff.
I have at least 2 potatoes in my bag.
you say that out loud.
Yes. Quietly to myself,
It's your
like maybe
lunch.
somebody could hear if they were listening.
It's your
It's not my lunch, it's Jonesy's currency.
And you did not.
Yet?
I know what moldy potatoes are like. Jonesy will vomit after eating them.
Mr. Bull and Trevor walk away.
He's implying that Jonesy will still eat them.
Or clothes. Because they had Jonesy vomit on them. And who knows what's in Jonesy's
What do you
vomit.
guys want to do?
Potatoes and dirt.
I would
Uh,
like to look around and see if there's like where I mean we're in the 80s, late 80s.
Mr.
Where did they go to
Bull.
smoke?
Maybe
Yes.
outside.
Uh,
Where's the restroom? We were on a long bus
He
trip.
points out one of the doors to the corner.
it's like 15 minutes from the school.
Which one?
There's signs on the door.
I'm gonna go over and find the men's restroom.
There's-
Are they the restrooms?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going.
We haven't even gotten through the medical tech. You
Yeah, I know.
know what I mean.
Mr. Bull leads the students into the accounting area.
This is where my dad worked. I've
I'm
been in
stalled.
Is there any chance I could meet see my sister?
Literally, I'm sitting in a stall,
That's not on the schedule.
looking at my watch and waiting.
She's
Once Mr. Kane
Where are you?
tells me,
In Russia.
then yes.
She's one of the orchestrators.
I know.
So
She didn't make the schedule.
I'm sitting in the stall
Okay.
for 5 minutes.
And you do see your dad, who's just... Oh. Hey, Weston.
Dad.
He's just typing.
not real father.
He's just...
does your dad call you son every time he
New-
sees you?
New deal, you have some more paperwork
What's
to
it
do.
to you?
I'm talking to your father.
Okay. I was responding to her question as
I know.
well.
You said, what's it to you after I said New Dale, so...
Oh man.
It's funny.
So I responded to your question.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out a small bottle of water and drink it, and then
Detroit.
leave after the 5 minutes is up.
Okay. They're still in the accounting area.
But I don't know that.
I'm saying that to them.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing to do.
They're gonna confiscate my rollerblades, huh? There's no way they're letting those get in there. Huh.
Maybe into accounting. No worries.
We're gonna kind of,
We have got.
and I'm gonna
Accounting
wander
for where all the
towards
money's counted.
the labs, genetics / technology.
So it's directly across from accounting.
Yeah, we're
You
just
see,
gonna
there's a key card to get it.
You should have expected this.
Well, I didn't know that.
You didn't know you should have expected this? Okay.
Nice, bring it. See.
What you looking at? Josie's standing behind you. Give me 5 seconds and a spoon. Hey, give me 5 minutes and a metal spoon.
We need a metal spoon.
Or anything close
Luckily,
enough.
I have my lunchbox.
I honestly think he's just gonna poke it with it.
I will use a prepared token if I have to
Wait, this
to have my lunchbox in my backpack for
I'll
school.
allow it. This is a school field trip.
And I'm gonna pull out a spoon and give it to him.
You just
Does Jones need one?
No, I'm getting him to open the
He's
key
trying to
card
bend it.
with a spoon.
Key card.
There's a key card to get into the labs.
Wait, where are you
I'm
now?
gonna thump
I'm
Jones
not
in the
with
head
you guys.
twice.
You're not there.
Hey,
Hey,
you're in the
We're
restroom.
in
What
accounting.
happened after the restroom?
No, I didn't say
I
that I
went
followed
straight to
them.
the genetics
Ah.
technology
Okay.
room.
I said I was looking for where they smoked. To be perfectly fair.
fair enough.
you are correct.
And you met up with
She is. She,
I
so
was
you just
standing
thump
at
him on the
door
head.
and he
Twice.
popped up.
Hey,
Oh,
what? Listen, you are really weird, but I need your help. You managed to get here on the outside of a freaking bus? Can you get my rollerblades into this building without it being detected by the stupid metal detectors?
Do you have
There's
potatoes?
a vent. I crawled in through the vent. I have too much metal on me.
Yeah,
In,
here.
in you.
Yeah, in
potatoes.
I mean, I point to like a face full of piercing. Here. I'm just gonna hand him my backpack and say, "Find me past the metal detectors."
I have to open this door.
with the spoon.
Sure.
He sticks the spoon into the key card, pops it off.
That's not how that works.
He takes the backpack and runs
I
away.
will buy you a bag of potatoes in exchange. And
For,
I'll just push
for
open the door.
Jonesy.
And you watch as he
Or
disappears
Elizabeth, or
into
whatever your real
into
name
a
is.
vent.
I'm gonna go through the metal detector now.
Where's- where's
He
Lester?
solved my issue.
No, we're in accounting.
Yeah, you guys are in accounting.
We're in the
I
Jewish.
just kind of pass through.
Jonesy rolled really high on brawn.
And you see like a bunch of people walking around, and a man stops.
Knowing you shouldn't be there.
When did you get here?
I've been here a total of 10 seconds, sir.
Where's the rest of the class?
I don't know.
He looks through the door. They're in accounting right now.
No?
I can see Mr. Bull.
no.
I didn't.
He's not.
This door was open.
That does not
What do,
sound.
what do I see here, by the way? Is it just hallway, or what?
It's there's a bunch of people running through. It is a hallway with a bunch of doors and people running through doors.
No, that was my ankle falling asleep.
Can I see what's back here?
No,
It is part of the field trip.
when they come here, you can
Why can't I see now?
because you're breaking the rules.
There weren't rules stated beforehand. I wouldn't know that.
I think the obvious rules is to stay with the group.
That was not stated.
Yes, it was.
I'm
Anyone with a brain could probably guess that.
I guess you don't have
He is a
one.
Both of you
teenager. He
assume
doesn't
I
have a
have
brain.
one.
He is neutral stupid.
You sound like Dracula.
I am
Russian. I moved here recently.
You are not.
I'm Russian. Much Soviet.
Wow.
Oh, you're one of the new Russian families that moved in.
The only one.
Oh, I thought there were two. Okay. Are you enjoying the town so far?
Seeing as I got say extremely high-end job than you.
What do you do? What do you do?
I'm one of the geneticists.
Oh, cool. So they do genetics. Can you make animals talk?
No. We can make animals.
Like combine animals?
No, like clones. We've perfected the cloning of animals.
They
Have you
lived for
tried
like
humans?
4 days.
We've had a couple of subjects.
Why are you telling
They
me
do not
these
live very
things?
long.
You didn't roll jar.
And they
This is what he gets without rolling trying.
tend to age way too quickly.
Like Benjamin Button, they just age and then die basically really fast.
It's the other way around.
Well, yeah, but he reverses really fast. It's not a very slow process.
The most one lasted.
Is this a
couple
relevant reference in the 80s? Is the question.
I don't know.
Probably
They
not.
only lasted a couple months.
How big did they get?
They became old
Oh,
extremely quickly.
extremely.
So, like,
quickly.
I'm telling you too much, and I have a job to do. Leave.
I am
And
barely
he walks
drunk.
away.
I am day drinker. It's how I get through my job.
I have had too much vodka.
So what would you like?
So in theory, I'm sitting here like, so let's say 2 months. So it
And you're
ages,
just
like-
standing behind him.
Me?
I thought-
You said
I
you
thought
went in.
through the metal detector and like
I was gonna go through the metal detector, but as soon as you pop that freaking thing open,
I'm doing the math. I'm like, so they age at like the rate of roughly a year a day, 2 months, it's 60 days in theory.
that's
Wow. Hi,
hello.
you're still here.
For you guys, Mr. Bowles linear out of accounting over to genetics. And
As soon as you open that
you
door,
two notice
away
James
from
and
bacon.
her right in the door.
I walk up to the door.
Like, and Mr. Bowles like,
I'm doing what obviously looks like math on this piece of paper.
Where did you go?
To the bathroom.
You didn't come back.
I didn't know where you guys went.
What are you-
Let me in.
how did you get in here?
Someone let me in. And I was talking to he was a taller man, at least taller than me, I think, if I remember correctly. He didn't give me his name, but it was one of the geneticists he was just telling me what you guys do here.
You weren't supposed to come in here.
You were getting a
without me.
sneak peek? Dang it.
I didn't know
Dude,
where
listen.
you guys went. I was looking.
You guys can't just like leave 2 whole students as soon as they have to piss, okay? Like that's not a thing that you can do. This is not on us to try to find
I
you.
told Mr. Holmes, but he didn't come back.
See, a lot of people aren't coming back.
I don't
You
know,
see
man.
Mr. Holmes at the edge of the, and at the end of the hallway, just. Mr. Holmes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. We'll follow you from now on. Now that we know where you are.
Okay. Follow me.
I'm doing
And
my
he walks
math.
down. And he
I
walks down to
actually
the
was
end of
Sir.
the
doing
hallway.
math at that moment when you bumped my arm.
Do you follow him or do you stay with them?
I see with them.
And it's literally just like approximately the approximate symbol.
You watch as he like walks over to Mr. Holmes, smacks him across the head, and walks into one of the
And
doors.
Trevor slowly behind going.
I'll write something down on my pad of paper that just says they've learned they're cloning things. People. Things.
What do you mean, people?
I mean, they're like.
And I'll just rip it up and
stuff.
Okay, I write down.
This is tough.
I write down on a piece of paper.
She's trying to be good. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I know.
Like humans too, but they age like 4 days.
they'll just like stuff it in my backpack.
Absolutely. But also like.
Why did you just swallow a piece of paper?
Jonesy, what are you doing here?
I got
What
through
are
the
you
vents.
doing here? How did they get? How did you get in here?
Vents.
What?
I got into vents.
No, not you.
Oh.
them. That makes sense.
I opened the door.
Jonesy used a
Jonesy
spoon.
used a spoon.
You used a spoon?
Uh-huh.
That's not how that works.
Apparently,
I saw
Say
the
that
thing
to the one that say that to them who saw me open the door with a spoon.
How
Do I have-
even
do
know
you
how
have
to do
potatoes?
that? You're
I'm done
12.
talking to you. Potatoes. Take it a potato.
what was that sound?
That was just at first.
Lightsaber.
You like my lightsaber?
He takes the potato.
Do you like my lightsaber?
The light potato.
Dude, you are freaky, and I can get behind that.
He gets paid for potatoes.
He does not like sweet potatoes. And he does that! He eats them whole!
But they're full size.
He tries to eat them whole.
Listen, I am all about that metal lifestyle.
That's the
What?
metal, he's just weird!
I'm confused.
He thinks you're talking about the metal inside of it.
Is there metal
I will-
inside of you?
I've only eaten a couple staples.
They've passed through by now.
Why couldn't he go through the metal?
I don't know. Some of them might be still in there.
How have you not been taken out? Look at you, you're not wearing shoes!
Poking through his stomach lining.
There was an X-ray.
Alright, man.
How is this boy still alive?
I just need my backpack as soon as I get beyond where they will test me for metal.
How have they not already done that?
Oh, you've already. Oh, that's what you wanted. You were already past that.
Are we already past that? Alright, then he did his job and I want my backpack back. Nice.
You four and
You
Jonesy
stabbed
are
the
all
potato.
alone. All the other students are in one of the doors.
Remember with that? No, you stabbed it with that knife.
You
That's
know,
right.
I was totally BSing earlier, but now I truly don't know where they've gone.
Sidebar. Sidebar.
Excuse this, miss.
Excuse this. Just a second.
You don't need.
What's your light?
That door. And I walk towards the nearest door on my right.
Okay.
I just poke my head in.
As I throw my hands into the air.
You see a couple of scientists and the man that was talking to you just looking at at a glass wall.
What's on it?
There's nothing on the wall.
What's behind? What's past them?
You can't see it from where you're standing.
Jonesy, do you want some potatoes?
I'm the one with the one potato.
What are they looking
Once he
at?
said potatoes, Jonesy just zoned out to all around him.
He sneaks in. Goats.
And I'm gonna poke in on the other house.
Cloaks.
What's on the other door on my left?
It looks very simple.
Different people though?
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
the same people.
They clone each other so they can work better. They've got 1 day. Let's
2
go.
months.
They got 2 months.
Well,
A month. A month of
Month and a
prime
half.
researching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kind of just step in and try to get a look and see what these people are looking at.
They are looking at pigs.
I bet they were.
Yeah, and what animals?
What?
Hey.
Are there any? Is there any papers laying
What
behind them?
They have all their papers in their hands.
It's like on clipboards or whatever. What's in the room besides them and the glass?
There's some computers on the walls. Some glass jars with red vials in them.
Probably blood. How close are the vials?
Vials are on the opposite side of the wall.
So closer, like much closer to them.
Yes. The computers are right next to you.
Are one of them open, like unlocked?
You want to try to guess the password?
Is it Jesus 1, 2, 3, 4?
It'd
Jesus.
probably be Darwin 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus.
My grandmother, for the longest time, her password was just Jesus, all lowercase. There was no numbers or anything.
I'm gonna kind of.
Fair enough. Mine's Jesus 1, like capital lowercase.
I would like to
Lowercase, yeah.
look at the keyboard for like. Okay, so they're examining the pigs, writing things down.
I bet they are.
I'm gonna look at the keyboards. Like it's right by the door, right?
Ow!
Right. The computers are right by the door. I'm gonna look out. And my eyes are gonna roll back, and I would like to use an intuitive point or 2, however many that costs.
1.
1. All right.
Uno.
Cool.
Correct.
Dos.
Tres.
You don't have
Cuatro.
your headband.
Dieci.
At a time.
No.
Where? You have it upstairs.
I'm not gonna go upstairs. This was right here. Shut up. You know how it goes.
I don't, and this is weird.
Hello, James. What is your question?
What's the password to this computer?
Narrator person that doesn't know.
But just
He tells you.
Okay.
Is that all?
Go deeper into the matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
You get it?
You notice him,
Just doze off for a second.
And I'm gonna look over. They're still busy with the pigs.
Okay.
Really quietly, if I can, because these keyboards are loud.
They're the
Hi.
clunkers.
they're
on the-
conk, conk,
They're-
conk, conk.
They're click, click, click.
So yeah, I'm gonna just get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they barely have computers by that point.
No, they've had computers since the 60s.
60 cent or the
Oh,
computers
yeah.
into.
And these are probably good computers. So.
Yeah.
They're better.
Better than what
So-
they have generally in the general public.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's what I was thinking.
what's on the desktop? I'm looking for something that looks like important. What are like just names? Looking for experiment
You
one or
just knew the
whatever.
password to this computer? Okay.
There's P and a bunch of different files with P1, P2, P3,
Files.
I'm gonna go to the first one. Click,
and
or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, right click open, because that's what this
Uh-huh.
would be.
There's no double click.
and there's just a bunch of videos, and just
Do you know how to turn off signal?
Is it?
the videos have dates on.
I'm going
Don't
to
know how to turn off
turn the
signal?
volume off of the computer, because there's a little button down in the corner where you can mute the computer.
Yep.
And I'm going to
Spit that out, you
start
fool.
the earliest video,
The very first.
first video.
Okay. The video.
We are watching.
You start it, and just looks like there's a pig giving birth to a bunch of other pigs with scientists walking around them. You see one of the pigs acting very differently, not suckling, just walking around the mother pig.
He is guarding Mother Pig.
And I'm gonna kind of close that one and go to the second one.
For Mother Pig!
And it doesn't have any of the other pigs in it, just that
That
one.
must be a Russian pig.
And it looks about half the size of the mother pig was.
How different are the dates?
It's about a week later.
I'm gonna skip and go to the end,
And
like the end, the last video in this file.
it looks like it was a month after the beginning. You see this basically an extremely old pig walking around.
So it's about a month. I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna find the power cord, pull it out, because this is how they still worked that way.
Uh-huh.
Pull it out, and I'm gonna go into the hall and usher them down the hall, trying to
Okay.
find the group of people.
Yes, we are ushering. Are you ushering?
Okay. So what door do you go? There are 6 doors on each side.
Well,
No, actually, 3 doors
we've gone
on each
1
side.
and 2,
Yeah, we're not doing accounting.
so we've done those
We already
two.
went through accounting.
Well, no, this is down the hall in the genetics and
Oh, is it really?
Technology,
Oh, I
uh-huh.
see. Not that bad.
so we've gone down those 2. So it was goats and pigs. We're gonna go to the second one on the right.
It's another pig.
The ones at the last are going to be humans. It's going to be freaky.
So what's the one on the
Freaky.
right? The second one on the right, R2, for example.
Michael Jackson was
The
on
lights
the
are
race
off.
these
and
days.
it's a bunch of computers.
That was
It basically looks like the same, but there's nothing in it. No, there's
To a
no.
glass wall.
There's a glass wall. There's nothing in the glass.
Okay.
There are vials of blood on the other
R1,
side and
R2,
computers to the
or,
left, but the lights
L-
are off.
Alright, so it's R1, L1, R2 is empty. Same one across the hall? Empty? Okay. R3,
Before you do that, the scientist you talked to at the beginning comes out into the hallway.
have you seen our group?
No, I haven't.
They literally were just here.
They should be at the one That's
Another
the
Russian.
left one at the end of the
Okay.
hole.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bless you. And I'm gonna go.
We'll be right
and I'm
back.
just gonna kind of glance in the R3 or whatever. How many doors are there? You said there was 8.
There are 3.
There's
Right.
3 in each, so I'm gonna go on the last one on the right before heading into the one on the left. Just kind of look over and see.
You start to done just no. On the left.
I'm not going in. I just wanted to look.
I wish to use annoying that I don't have.
On the left.
And I'll
Why not?
walk over. As I get into the door, I'm gonna look over and just. Are the lights on in the other one?
The door's closed.
Okay.
Guess we're gonna go on the left one.
And this one just looks to be like a bunch of scientists, and there's just one basically explaining their procedures.
We could have learned so much more if we'd stuck with the group.
I enjoyed learning about their cloning process.
You
They might have explained it.
You joined learning about the paper.
And you're walking in, and they're getting to the end of the explaining. Yes.
Have you figured
I think I
out
got it.
why they age so fast?
We believe it's because the cells deteriorate a lot faster. We are not sure why they do that.
At a rapid pace. I think I got it. But just in case.
No.
Listen, dude, I roll a d4 for brains. You might have to go a little slower next time. That's all I'm saying.
That was words.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes.
How long has Kane Labs been working on the cloning? Has that been the study? I guess is what I'm asking.
Yes.
So
For about 20 years now.
the
28.
company
20 years
has been
now.
around for 30 years. So it's for the most of the company's
Yes.
existence? Okay.
She's back. Fascinating.
Wow.
Wow.
So cool.
I was right.
What?
They are digging empty graves for Kane Labs. Just not where I thought.
Yep. Did you say this out loud?
Me and him did have a small conversation, but it was very much a. And that was it.
That sounds right. Yes.
So it's Kane Labs, and you focus on genetics and technology. What is the technology you focus on?
That is not my job.
That's fair. How long have you worked here? I mean, I'm literally asking this from the back of the room, over the tops of the
About-
heads.
And I'm just.
Years now.
How long?
5 years.
We could have already been gone. Like, you know what we got here.
And you hear, Mr. Reed, I need to speak with you.
Where's your sister work?
She.
I must go, students.
Oh.
My planet
Attack.
needs me.
I'll
And,
be back.
The first, the Russian scientist and this guy go out into the hallway and start talking to each other.
I'm by the door. I'm listening in on this.
Gotta go spend the night.
I need to keep an eye on those students. Something snooping around. Mr. Bull has been with them the entire time. Not some of them. Fine.
Put the
They're
cups down.
distracted. He wants to sleep.
I'm just kind of leaning against the door frame, writing down what he was saying.
Who wants to see cells deteriorate?
That's the most ominous thing I've heard all day, and I think that sounds rad. Let's do it!
Come with
That sounds.
There's this
fine.
large TV.
I make all kinds of cells deteriorate with my fists.
You need a knuckle saying.
And
Trevor!
basically, this large screen starts showing like a
What was in the? What
Poor
else was in the
enemy.
Trevor, you love her. You love
It's
this person.
just-
This is actually.
It's basically
boring outside.
them
Yeah.
watching, learning about all the
He's a
cells.
jock.
Okay.
You're a jock.
So it is more a laboratory. Okay.
I'm a jock in a very different way.
He's still a jock.
And you basically there's this very poorly made animation of cells deteriorating. It looks like it was made for like 6-year-olds. It's very cartoonish. The cells have eyes. They're
I'm
killing
kinda-
themselves.
kind of leaning against the door.
Oh gosh, this is violent.
This is another kind of technology.
They could have put more effort into
They're busy studying how cells deteriorate.
this. They got a lot of money.
They didn't expect people to be
Jonesy.
showing up today.
What's in that door?
Jonesy, how are you
Didn't
still
expect
here?
people showing up
Which
today.
one?
They did.
Closed
How have they
one.
not already taken him out? He doesn't have shoes.
Which
It's limited
one?
events, dude.
The one across or the one the guy's opening?
You're like,
That one. The one.
Both, dude.
R3.
Aw.
and
That's
then you turn around and
interesting.
point, and you see the door, the wall opening up at the back. You just, it walks down the stairs, and the door closes, and the wall closes.
I was talking about that.
R3. The one across the hall.
Okay,
He sprints and
R2.
slams his head into the door. He opens the door. It wasn't
He's covering
locked.
himself cold. It will be.
It just looks like the other.
Like it looks like this one.
You want to go into that one?
Points at the wall.
I don't know how he did that.
Oh, now you can't open the door. Okay.
There's no door to
you
Use the force, because that's come out.
just do this, nothing happens.
Dude, it's like
As a matter of fact, it is probably the only thing we think about for the rest of our lives at this age, at this time of year.
dude, it's actually like this.
Are all so? What are you doing, Weston?
He's staring at the graph on the wall. It's really intriguing.
So that's how cells deteriorate.
Whoa, I didn't know it was that crap.
We were expecting older kids.
Well, presumably, after being incomprehensibly bored with the graphic they were showing us
I mean, yeah.
and watching Jameson walk away,
I didn't
I'm with.
move really. I just told
He just pointed, and then
Jonesy to walk away.
well, then you did walk away though.
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
We tried to
Yes,
open the
I'm
door
with
with the
Jameson.
force, man.
Hey, Weston. The wall opened up. It's a spaceship.
Use your big muscles.
Hold on.
Listen, we have someone with big muscles.
I got muscles.
Somewhere. I think I left him at home.
They're in your
Mont Blanc
thighs.
is my lowest
They're in my
roll.
thighs, actually.
Use your muscles.
I'm a roller derby.
Break something.
That's the word.
I'm a roller derby.
Wait, why am I opening the wall?
Weston, Jonesy goes over and punches the wall.
Ow!
That's not how you open secret lab doors, you idiots.
How did he open this? I'm looking around. I'm not asking anyone, I'm looking around. Is there like
You know?
another key card thing? Is
You
there
do
a,
say.
is there
Roll
a
brains!
Star Trek?
There's a
Hand scanner?
switch.
Yeah.
Roll brain.
The Star Trek decisions.
No.
A switch on the wall?
Is there a keypad somewhere? Is there anything on the floor? Is there a little scanner on the ceiling?
I'm walking directly up to it and tripping on my untied shoelaces and to see what happens.
You just fall
And
into the
I
wall.
literally fall straight into the
It's a
wall.
false wall.
Can you roll, bro? Difficulty of 10.
Wrong. I'm rolling a D20 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
You have to beat.
20!
Can you roll again?
That's so cool.
'Cause
Oh,
It
please.
stacks. So
A
it's
31!
1. You headbutt the thing
You
and it
trip,
just
fall.
shatters.
extremely loud. Boom!
And I'm not trying to hurt this fall or stop this fall or anything. I've been hurt bad in Derby, so I just take it. And I, like, have a bloody nose or whatever, I'm sure, from breaking it open with my freaking
I go try to help her up.
What was that?
I go try. I
Oh,
tried
Mr.
to
Ball.
help you up.
Mr. Bull walks down. What the hell are you doing?
Oh,
The wall
fudge.
fell over.
Keep
What does it
working.
look like
And I'm
we
just, like,
did?
gooshing out my
And-
face and saying, I tripped.
I'm helping her
You
up.
tripped and broke the wall.
I'm helping her. I'm
Yes.
helping her up.
This student
Freaking fat! Look at me!
broke the
I'm
wall.
gonna pull my
Are you
backpack
okay?
around and kind of rummage around and grab
Why
one of
did
the
you do that?
or the handkerchiefs and just
Look
shove
at my
it
freaking-
into your hand.
Yeah.
That is your logical conclusion that a student tripped and broke the wall.
I'm going to kneel down and tie my shoe.
He goes over and grabs you by your shirt. He just like lifts you off the ground. You want to say that again?
That.
Maybe it will help you to understand.
Mr. Bull, everything's fine. Listen.
Alright,
I'm
nope.
friends with
I'm
your
gonna
son.
defend you.
Say one more thing.
I'm
I'm
friends
gonna
with your
defend
son.
I dare you.
I'm friends
Friends
with your
with
son.
He throws you to the ground.
That is abuse.
It is.
It's the 80s, nobody cares.
I know.
Yeah.
If you say one more thing, you'll leave.
Yep.
Maybe
good.
in one piece.
He's good. He's good.
Trevor's just
Oh right, Trevor's supposed to follow his dad. I look at Trevor.
students fault. Come with me.
What?
He walks down
What's
the
the
hall.
the broken
and
wall?
Yeah, what's the
I am
wall?
currently helping
staircase
her
leading down.
Upstairs.
Down the stairs.
Downstairs. Do you need something? Do
Josie's like, I'll distract
you
him.
need anything?
Follows the students.
No, you're not.
Josie falls
I'm gonna
asleep.
sit down.
I think I
Just
should.
sit down on the
One
floor.
of them loose.
Okay.
Pop. She just pops out one of the nose piercings.
You're just gushing.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Yeah.
This
Come
is
on.
in
I,
genetics
That's
slash
amazing.
technology.
I'm just.
It's at like so. There's the hallway,
If any of your
right?
friends are gonna
Is it
be
at the
down there,
end of the
now's
hall? The wall just is gone now.
What wall?
time. I'm probably
You
not gonna
obliterated
answer.
the wall.
I am pretty obvious, and I'm leaving.
we're all obvious. This
Wow.
no, we can't. We
I
you really want to go with that?
I'm gonna stand up, pull out my inhaler.
Yeah.
Okay.
When? I mean, it would, but.
I'm gonna look. Run upstairs.
Run up.
I am also
We're down.
running down the stairs.
I am helping her go down the stairs.
You can't
You.
really run downstairs. very
We're
well.
waiting. We're lagging behind. I'm pretending to limp or whatever
Uh huh.
Yeah.
until they
Got
stir
a 5
mostly
on
out
flight.
of the room there, and then we're just
Okay.
gonna book it.
Yeah.
You're zooming down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
6.
I didn't
What are
ask.
you?
They're rolling flat.
Why are you rolling?
Because
didn't
running.
tell-
Why?
I didn't tell you to roll.
Never roll unless you're told. I've learned this.
Do you
I've
really want to
learned
roll?
this.
I mean, you can ask, but you didn't. You were just like, I
5.
got a 5 on flight.
I also got a 5.
So that was more a race. We were racing. We were panic
You
racing.
get to the bottom of the stairs.
We waited till there was not as many people in the room, and their backs were turned, and then we dowered it
There's
as
a
well.
lot less light down here. Only a couple lights on the ceiling going down. And this
Take
is
out a
also a
flashlight you
hallway.
obviously have.
I never went through the metal detector, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I did.
everyone. It was the door
Oh,
in.
it was the door.
It was the door in.
Okay.
So they did let you bring your stuff in.
Supposedly.
Jones,
So I
Didn't
have,
you
so I
Jonesy
have
at
my
all?
backpack, right?
Uh-huh.
They didn't. I didn't have anything at the time. I had, my lunchbox, my files,
And that.
and they didn't detect in that. They didn't detect anything with the metal detector out of what was in my backpack, right?
Pretty sucky metal detector.
Can I use a point of prepared to have a flashlight, a torch, if you will?
Yeah.
We're not in-
I could truly argue that I've got glow sticks on me, but
But you're not going
Do
to.
you want to have those things on you?
that would be even remotely helpful. Not really.
I'm gonna use a point because that feels necessary.
Okay.
But yeah. Or if it makes you feel better, I'll have candles and matches. Because that's not metal.
You can have matches.
You get matches.
Because those are more common than like flashlight.
Not maybe for you.
Listen, all of my homework is flammable, so you can use it if you need to.
What homework do you have that's not flammable?
Why are you bringing homework?
I have the one backpack, my dude.
To be fair,
Why did you bring your phone with you?
Because I keep all my freaking binders in my backpack, man.
What would you like
I
to
don't
do?
have a backpack with me.
What?
I keep my blades in my backpack.
There was a
How
hallway.
did you bring them in?
Any
that's
doors?
what you talk-
Easy.
Oh, that's what
There
you
was
talked
two
about.
doors at the end of the hall.
Like just boom boom,
Your rollers.
nothing down the hallway.
Yes.
Left.
All right, we're going left.
I guess we're
I'm
going
going up to the left
right.
door, and I'm gonna listen.
Are we going right?
We're going left.
Let's go. Let's not split the party.
You hear
Yeah.
like a low hum.
We're going right.
What's at the other one?
You don't hear anything.
That one's humming like electricity, like like a power plant thing. That one's
So what you're saying is we should go to the
The left has the humming.
Oh no, you said the right one. Didn't you?
no left has a
Left has
humming.
a
So I guess we're going down the right.
Yep. I'm gonna try the door. Just gently. Is it a turn? Is it a pull?
So
I'm gonna gently try turning it,
it open.
And you are dead.
You slowly open.
and I'm gonna open enough to like look in.
And you see the scientist standing in front of a glass wall. And in the glass wall, you see suspended about 2 feet off the ground is just a ball of electricity.
Ball
And
lightning.
I'm gonna gently close the door.
Pikachu.
I choose you.
You're dead. I guess we're
I
going
don't
to
know.
the.
Pikachu doesn't exist yet, but
I'm going to the right now.
Yep. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Pikachu might exist. I don't know exactly when the Pokemon games came out,
We're old. I know that.
but I don't know. I don't think they're 80s old. I think they're 90s old.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I'm gonna kind of gently twist open the other one
Okay.
and look in. Is it open?
Yeah. There's no one in there. And there's also a glass wall.
Nothing behind it that I can see. I'm gonna pull this one open a little bit more, trying to be really quiet
Okay.
and kind of
Boom.
light a match and look into the room best I can.
If you want, you do find a light switch. Turn on. Like,
Okay, then I'll light the match and
you find that.
Mhm.
Turn on.
And the
Well,
whole place is
I'm gonna bring everyone in first,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shut the door really quietly. Turn the light on.
Behind the glass wall, you see a man standing there wearing an orange jumpsuit. And this man looks exactly like the man that attacked Weston the first time.
Well,
Till we meet again.
And we're going to take a break for a second.
okay.
We begin anew. You are looking in the face of the man that attacked Wesley. Behind a glass.
This is where he went.
And the man is just like sitting down, cross-legged, looking at you.
Well.
Is this the guy?
Not so high and mighty now, are we?
You know he has magic, right?
If he had magic, he wouldn't be in there.
He's a super.
Or if he could use it.
Oh right.
Not true.
Ah.
It's
a long story.
Certain powers.
He still wouldn't be in there. Well, he can't get to me right now.
He might be a clone.
There's no other doors. This is a cell.
Oh, in this room there's a door on the right.
Sweet. I'm going to it. I'm ignoring the guy, and I'm going to
I'm
the
ignoring the
door.
thing the GM
I'm
wants me to
gonna-
acknowledge.
Really
Touch the door.
He is spooky.
He is so much.
Okay.
He is too much spook.
It's locked. You notice that
You don't have to have a lock.
there is a
I break
I don't
walls
know what to
before I
call
pick
it.
locks.
There's like a designation on the plastic on the
You
on the
right.
glass that says W15.
Wall 15. Wall 15 walls.
This this
Is he
guy's
white?
like super a clone,
Huh?
right?
Is he
Like-
Caucasian? Is he white?
I don't know.
He is white human number 15.
Possible. It's possible.
He
It's
leans up against the
possible.
glass and puts his hands on the little
Based
glass.
on the information that I have in my brain right now, this man is a clone.
I mean, I would not be surprised.
I back up. Hey, can you try to get this door?
I can try.
You hear as the man goes,
Okay, open the door. No.
Alright, what do I have to roll to try and open the door?
well,
Do you
it's
have a
locked.
lock?
So,
I can still try.
how do you want to
You're
try?
not Jonesy.
I can try and pick a lock.
What do you have?
Bobby
Uh,
pin.
What type of door is this?
You have to use the token for that.
Uh,
I don't. I have
normal.
bobby pins.
Door. I
Normal
don't,
door.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, if it's normal door, I'm gonna run for it and try to bust it in.
Last
before
time
it's
you
gonna
did
fall.
that, you
Roll
probably
brawn,
get-
difficulty of
almost gave
6.
yourself a concussion.
What?
Roll
Roll
brawn,
a
difficulty
brawn.
6.
Hey,
That was so close to being another 20.
that was.
Yeah, it was.
You would.
It was 9.
9.
So you just run
You're gonna hurt yourself. You
And-
already have.
at the same
I can roll
the
it.
same time you run to the hand. There's another,
Keep going.
and the man is now
I-
bleeding.
We are super obviously agitating this fellow, and we probably shouldn't.
I'm gonna start
He's a
digging
clone.
through my my backpack, and I am in fact going to grab the fork from my silverware set
Okay.
in my lunchbox.
Wait, did he try to say something?
And I'm gonna
You went-
kind of just try
I walk back up to the
cleave into
glass.
the tangs. Not the fork, the tangs.
My
Have some
fork.
other If you can't talk.
My fork.
It's kind of a little wobbly in the center, but it's still good.
I'm gonna use. She broke off a couple tangs or bent them, and I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
On what?
The door.
She-
I
broke
read
it.
through it already.
Oh, you already broke the door? Did she break the door?
She rolled brawn.
Start over.
That's what the brawn was for.
It was difficulty 6 or 9.
R.
R. E.
E.
X.
V.
A.
Re.
N.
Reeve? Wait.
Reeve?
Wait.
Reaper! Alright.
R.
R. E.
E.
V.
V.
Rev.
Reva.
Revin.
Revan.
That is a freaking
That's a
Yeah,
ball.
zombie
I'm-
name if I ever heard one.
I'm going through the door that she broke.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're done with this. With him doing finger smudge art on his freaking.
With his own blood.
There are
Yeah.
stairs going down.
I
Sweet.
guess we're going down.
Deeper we go, the worse this stuff's gonna get.
Wonderful.
Are you following?
Is he trying to say anything else?
Doesn't.
Or then yeah, I'll go down.
And you hear him hitting his head against the wall as you go down. You go down
We
to
actually-
metal bars.
I'm gonna yank on the bars.
With your
Why do the weak
measly.
people do all the brawn?
Because-
When
Can
has that?
you roll brawn? Difficulty of 8.
Literally.
Oh, is it only 8?
Yeah.
Really?
That's a 3.
No.
That's a 3.
Oh god.
You could not.
You
make
go,
that sound with
"Oh!"
an accent
You pull the
since
muscle.
weapons.
You pull the muscle in
Roll
your
max,
arm.
and then you re-roll. If you roll the dice again,
that's true.
it stacks. It explodes.
You sprained your arm.
Alright, it's time for me to try.
I guess you're gonna have to roll another 20, please.
Difficulty of 8.
that's still 20, but
That's
not on the
another
dice.
critical
Total
success.
Total 20.
It's another critical.
You sure you're not super strong?
I don't know. I rolled really well. This is a good D20. I like to imagine that I'm used doing this all with my shoulders because roller derby.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, mm-hmm.
Dong.
Okay, cool.
Hey, next time I think I might be. You do the thinking. I'll do the.
Muscle.
The Dinkin.
The dink.
What's through here?
You know what? Only someone with a high intellect could have come up with that. Thank you.
You're not calling me stupid. Mocking him. Please don't be mocking him.
What do you think?
You come to a door.
So far.
That the proctologist will be finding it
He doesn't
later.
need his ego to be even more enlarged.
So you go through the bars and you come to a door with a sign on it that says IH.
I-O-U. I-H.
W15.
It's not.
Can I roll a brains check to see if that it's an acronym for something?
Means I hate.
Irresponsible humans. That's where all the teenagers belong.
100%.
I wouldn't be
You
surprised
wouldn't
if
be
the
able
H's
to
were
find that.
humans, though.
What's the
Independent.
W then? What
Oh, wait,
is
there's a
it?
W?
No.
No.
He was
The other guy.
W15 and then there was IH. What
Oh.
was that man if he
Is
wasn't human?
it just IH or is it I period H period?
It's just IH.
Or is it a 1H? Is it capital I with a capital H?
Could be 1H. I don't know.
Could
Well,
be
it says high.
Could be a 1 in Roman numerals if they really wanted to be confusing.
1H.
In Roman numerals, it's
Alright, I'm gonna test the door. Holding kind
They
of
just
like
lock.
Not for long.
You know what? Maybe you should.
Can
not
you
do
roll?
I'm gonna back
Wrong.
up.
Difficulty of 12.
I'm gonna back up.
I absolutely. That's 19.
that.
The
Oh my god!
16
That is the third critical success.
is breaking
third critical success.
everything.
How are your shoulders?
Yes.
How are your shoulders? still
Listen,
here?
I have at the beginning of this character explained why she's able to do this.
This doesn't mean you can do
Roll that
this.
guy, man.
I'm really good at what I do. Okay. You asked
So
me to
you
be
elbow the door. And just
What door?
boom.
There is no door.
She's superhuman too.
And in this room,
I think she's the Hulk.
you see
You She-Hulk. What, you read comics or something?
Yeah, I work there. I kind of know a thing or two.
Let's
Because I've seen a
pass
thing
this
or two.
What's past this door?
We are farmers.
there
Dun, 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 dun.
is a metal chair bolted to the ground. The man sitting in it.
Okay.
He is wearing a gray jumpsuit
Hey,
with dozens and dozens of tubes connected to it, connecting to the ceiling.
hey, we shouldn't have opened that door.
With
Pick it back up from
with
the
a
floor?
with a full gas mask covering his face, with tubes connecting to the ceilings. Just
I don't think we should have opened that door.
Is there anywhere else to go?
I'm going to.
Is this the only door?
I'll go say hi then.
This is the
No.
This is the
4 decades in advance, I'm going to make a Vine reference. F this stuff, I'm out. Woo!
This is the
Wait,
only
I
place
I'm
to
gonna
go.
throw a penny at him so he does anything.
it hits it hits the gas mask and just no reaction.
Alright, is this fella the freaking guy
I'm
that
gonna-
they've been cloning up there?
I'm gonna look through. Are there any other doors? This is a dead end.
This is it.
Sweet. Where do the tubes go? Just
They're
up to the
connected
ceiling?
to the ceiling.
We went in the door at the originally that wasn't making noise, right?
Yeah.
Or the one that was making noise?
Nope, we went the one that wasn't, because the one that was had people in it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Is this guy also behind glass?
Not anymore.
Oh, so we can get him out.
He was behind a door that was locked.
Also metal
What
bars.
door?
And also metal bars.
What door?
And a metal door.
I see no door.
We just broke this prisoner out of.
Yeah, I did.
He can't move. so-
Genius idea.
I have a D4. Come on.
You haven't even rolled. Be quiet.
Yeah, I have it.
I wasn't talking specifically to you. What do you wish to do?
Well,
You wanted to come down here.
what have we learned?
We should maybe.
I have learned that I'm very good at this.
What have we learned?
really
Do
are.
you need to know
Why?
anything else
I
while we're
don't
down
freaking
here?
know.
Are you
Besides Mr.
superhuman
Tube
too?
Not as far as
Can
I
we go
know.
talk to him? Wake him up.
You just went through metal bars like it was nothing.
Coffee.
Yeah, just plowed right through them.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna go to the bottom of the stairs.
Jonesy.
And I'm just gonna like put my hands like this and just go Jonesy.
You hear boom, 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 as you see Jonesy rolling down the stairs. He reaches the bottom. Hey. Ow!
Are you sure that little sucker's not superhuman?
No,
Get up. I pick him up underneath the
He's
shoulder
like,
blade.
I can't feel my
Also
legs.
be weird.
I know.
He just like,
My legs hurt, feel too much.
That's great. What I need you to do, go talk to Mr. Tubes.
Go talk to Mr. Tubes.
Is that what we're calling him?
Do you even know where
Maybe
we're
Well,
like
from
ask
the-
his name before you decide to call him by some weird moniker.
He has a gas mask on, right?
He looks.
Let's call him Gas
He
Mask
looks
Guy.
asleep.
His name is now Gas Mask
We
Guy.
should
that's
not
stupid.
wake him
Go
up.
wake up
You're
Mr.
stupid.
Tubes.
Or we should wake him up, because that
Is he
actually sounds
shackled?
awesome.
To the chair.
Yes.
Might help. He might know things.
Gas mask.
Guy.
Tubes clear.
They're like black tubes.
Oh.
They are not clear
Gas.
tubes filled with black, right? They are just black tubes.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gas.
That's better.
I was like, what is going on?
Why
Coagulated blood.
are they gassing this guy?
Are you sure you want me to go wake him up?
How would
Yes,
you even
Jonesy.
do that?
Okay.
Why do
Jonesy
we?
walks-
Why do we need
Jonesy
him to
walks
do
over
that?
to him, slaps him.
Oh.
Yes,
It
that
can't
will
work.
get back here.
Okay.
If you really want to wake him up, I can definitely do it for
I
you.
You know what, I think you've done enough.
Walk up
I think
to Mr.
you need to take
I
a break.
remembered
Get
that
a
I'm
closer
restless
look
and
at-
restless.
See what's going on.
I think you need
Is there
to break.
any signage, anything on the inside?
Oh, is
at
that
all?
why you were like, you know what? I'll take a
There's nothing on
shot.
the hallway.
Yeah, that's
Besides
exactly
that
what I
line.
Like, oh,
I'm coward.
So there's literally no other doors for us to have gone through. This was with
Inmate
that.
holding?
Oh, maybe. I think I
Maybe?
personally like high backwards better than that, but
Incapacitated human.
I mean, technically you are. Well, he might be human.
He's an alien.
Does,
you're an alien.
does he have eyes?
You are most definitely an alien.
If I can I see?
I'm betting he's from Mars.
It's covering his entire face.
What do we do?
If you have a face.
This is what we came here for, right?
I'm gonna pinch a tube.
She's pitching a tube. Is it a metal tube?
You pinch the tube. Nothing seems to happen.
I'm going to do something very, very stupid.
This is
You want me to do it?
This is not abnormal, Weston.
I place my hands on the gas mask and try to peel it off of his face.
It appears to be a gas mask. That's like a full head gas mask.
Is there any?
You just like strain his neck.
Let go.
So
Are
are
you
there
my
any
mommy?
flaps or like something I can like?
There are 2 zippers.
You have a fork.
He has a fork that I super broke.
Okay. And you
Yes,
take
I
the gas,
unzip it.
and as soon as you do, you see this purple glass start just
Yep,
start filling
yep,
the room.
I hold my
get,
breath.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Your bloody handkerchief's on my face.
I mean, the gas.
Jonesy goes.
And then he just inhales it.
You see him fall to the ground.
I mean,
I'm gonna pick him up under my arm like he's a freaking bag of potatoes, and I'm gonna, which is what he is.
He is.
And I'm gonna run.
Yeah, I back out of the room.
there's no door to keep it out.
We go.
Keep it
We
in.
are going up the
You could
stairs.
shut the door.
The door. What door?
You can shut it.
No, you can't. You can't.
It fell over.
She plowed it over.
Both all of the doors except for the one where the guy with the guy in the room.
Okay.
Glass.
Just one contact.
Do any of these suckers look like they could carry this idiot?
Oh no.
Alright.
My brawn is 6.
Well, that's higher than
That's
ours.
harder than ours.
You know what? 2 of you
Hey,
guys.
her brawn is 20.
You don't need our help.
I will try.
I do need your help for a second. Hold his hands, you hold his feet, and I'm gonna
Okay.
bend the bars back.
Well, you just ran through them. Remember?
The gas goes through the bars.
Yes, but he can't if he's awake.
Okay.
So we put a bar
I
to stop
am
the gas.
running as
I'm
fast
assuming
as
we
we
breathed
can,
this
hold-
in.
dragging this
No,
boy.
I have held my breath first. I'm
You-
going as long as I can.
Yeah.
You have to suck in without that.
Disagree.
I agree with him. He will pass out eventually, but as soon as I finish closing the bars, I'm picking the little idiot right back up. and
You
going.
get back up the stairs to the guy behind the glass, and you see that door is closed. And you see him just
Wait, the door out is closed.
yes.
You did not barrel
As the
through
gas
that one.
falls.
I
you
didn't
up the
barrel through
Why
that
stairs.
didn't you barrel through this one?
We might have just killed this homie.
Might have just killed us.
Can you barrel through the other
I
door we
mean-
came through?
Hell yeah!
This is a one-time
No, no,
fail.
no! I'm just gonna run up because if I remember correctly, that one wasn't locked. Was it?
Maybe not on the
It is
way
locked
in.
now.
Well,
Would you please?
I'm gonna just take the fork that she broke some of the tangs off and try to
Let
let them
I
off.
think you made tongs, my dear.
But no, tongs are the. I think they're tangs.
It's not.
Alright.
no, it's prongs.
It's prongs.
It's
It
prongs.
is
and a
prongs.
fork.
It is prongs.
My player is going to discuss the logistics of forks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pick
Of
this
course.
Why
lock.
aren't we
What
letting
am I
the straight
rolling?
base character do all the doors?
She's carrying the skinny boy.
Drop him.
That's I'm helping.
And the guy's just filling up
Not
the room
anymore.
with his-
Oh,
I know,
it is
so
faster
I'm gonna
for me
quickly
to
try
do.
to jimmy the lock.
While there is free air, I take an
Well,
I
Brains
shall
difficulty
seduce
of
the
12.
lock.
What?
Roll brains difficulty of 12.
That's 7.
I would like to help him.
And yeah,
I would like to use tokens.
How many?
How many do you need?
I needed a 12,
Let me try.
so I need 5.
No, wait.
Never
do you
mind.
have-
I can help too.
You
Well,
can't.
He has a
You
special
are
thing.
occupied.
I'm occupied. That's
How do
fair.
you help? Now, before you use tokens, tell me how you would help him. Because if you cannot say how,
Go
then
up
you
the
cannot
door.
tell.
Brain power
Where would I
connect.
go? So what are you trying to do?
He's trying to
Pick
pick the lock.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to help give me the door.
That would
Just shake
not
the door. Yes, it would.
That is as helpful as me freaking shoving that
Here.
fork into the hole.
Here, I will pick up Jonesy by his shoulders.
Can I use
kind of
my
like my
token?
arms underneath his shoulders, and you try and go for the door.
That would help.
You got 2.
Not enough to help him.
Fine. Give me this book.
That would give him a +2. That would make using
How
one
much?
token.
What's my check? Do I have to
That's
just
not-
hold
you-
Jonesy up from under
You
me?
see how many tokens I use?
You don't need to roll for that. You're
Okay,
just
great.
holding him up. You're
Yes,
not, like,
I have
lifting
Jonesy
him.
under the shoulders.
Never
I
mind.
failed
I don't
that.
use my token.
You did get a token for that.
Okay.
So you're not using your
While
token?
they're pushing
No,
breaking
because
the
you
door
can choose
down,
How many tokens I use?
I'd like to use an intuitive
Okay.
as they're breaking the door.
Alright. I'm going
Good luck holding
to.
your breath.
It's right here behind.
This
the
is the one
computer.
time the strength character.
I'm exactly going to do what I said I was going to do, which is shove that fork right through the lock and see if that breaks the lock
Robron,
mechanism.
difficulty of
Ooh.
14.
I rolled a 2, so that's a 3.
But like
That's a
I said,
fail.
the one time.
You
I
break the
can't
fork.
help you with that.
The fork breaks in the lock.
Mm-hmm.
It is now stuck in the
So,
lock.
you were doing intuitive, Joseph.
Yes.
Hello, James. How can I help?
I hate that I'm gonna ask this. Can the guy behind the glass help us get out of here?
You could.
I'm gonna use another token while I'm in here to ask another question.
He's going deeper in the matrix.
Okay.
I am. Will he try to kill us if we let him out?
Not this one.
Awesome. Alright. I
Figure out how to let him
feel
out.
sick now.
You do. He went deeper in
And
the
the gas
matrix.
has completely filled up the room by this point.
Oh, good luck.
And I'm just going to reach into my...
And you have inhaled some while you were unconscious.
That's fair. I'm
There's
gonna
no way
reach
you're
around to my
gonna
bag.
talk and also
That's-
breathe and not breathe it in.
I can talk out without breathing in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my...
That explains why I rolled a 2, though, is I'm trying to hold my breath.
Yep.
You're like, okay. You're like, but you're getting very
Yeah,
dizzy.
I'm grabbing my lunchbox and I'm just gonna run towards the glass and just try to hit it.
Roll brawn difficulty of 6.
I am about
That's
to run
a
past
4. I have 2 tokens left.
Let me help you.
Let me help.
No,
What is
I'm
he
getting
trying
it
to
to
do?
6.
He's trying to
I
break
have
the
2
glass.
adversity tokens
She
left.
could also
You were
be
currently
picking up-
holding
I-
Jonesy.
Nope, he is.
Oh, right.
I am gonna run up, and he puts the lunchbox in there. I'm gonna fly forward and headbutt it as hard as I can to push it right through the glass.
Okay, and just the guy just
Well, there's fresh air in there, so you can at least
he
get one
wobbles
breath in there.
out of the glasses.
I have run out of breath and am now breathing. Patrick, I have run out of breath now.
He goes over to the door and just puts his hands to it. You see his hands start vibrating. They start glowing orange. The door starts to glow orange, and then you hear as the door explodes. And then he just goes.
And I'm running. I'm running very, very dizzy.
I am also
Scooping
running.
Jonesy up under one arm and this weird freaker under the other, and I'm gonna go.
You just run out.
We're going.
Yep. I
Okay.
ran out of breath, by the way. Patrick.
Connor died.
No, I was just holding my breath. Almost dying.
Connor died from
What do
holding
I
his
roll to hold my breath? Because I've already breathed in some.
Yep.
So what do I roll?
Like,
Roll grit.
Grit.
Difficulty of
Right.
6. Difficulty of 6.
Do I roll?
How many tokens did I use for us to succeed on that?
You did.
Did I use both of them? Or did she help?
I helped. I
If
have
she used
LT.
one of her tokens, it would have gotten you to
Okay.
6.
Uh-huh.
So.
Do I also?
It's a 5.
Are you trying to hold your breath?
I'm going to use one so I can hold my breath. So I don't want to know what
Are you
happens.
breath.
trying to hold your breath?
I'm
Roll grit.
currently doing
Difficulty of
this.
6.
It's a 4.
I have adversity tokens, so I can make it.
I'm holding my breath.
And you are now in the side. Top level.
Is there free air?
Back to Entity to Kane Labs.
Is there? Can we breathe air now? Or
The
is
fog-
The
Fog's
gas is
chasing
still
us.
following you.
yes, but can we, is there air that we can breathe?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And I'm just going to keep running into the exit.
Yeah.
Wait. As I'm running, I'm looking for a fire alarm.
Roll Brand's difficulty of 6.
6?
Yep.
It's a 17.
What did
find
you
fire
I'm
find?
gonna grab one, I'm gonna pull the thing,
You
and
found
keep
a fire
running.
alarm and a fire hydrant. Inside.
And I just keep running.
Yep, we are
And
running.
you just run out of the
Yep.
building.
And as
Jonesy
soon
in her
as I
arms.
get out of the building,
You get out of the building and immediately run into Mr. Gold. What the heck?
We saw smoke.
That's not
Oh,
the
fire
one
alarm.
used.
What happened?
and I'm gonna
He's-
pass out because I have a little bit of asthma and I'm hyperventilating, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna pass out.
And all of you are outside the building
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
He sees the gas falling, he immediately just holds the door shut.
Guess what? You guys freaking missed matches in his stupid backpack, and that idiot was playing with those suckers!
This doesn't look like smoke.
I ain't about to be telling you what it looks like. Check his freaking backpack. He's got.
And you watch as the gas inside starts filtering out
It's also inside, covering the building.
and dispersing into the air.
Oh, what about all the people inside though?
Oh, well then.
All the students are outside.
Oh, okay, that's good.
They've already
They
finished
were
the
getting
door
ready
by
to
now.
leave.
Would I love to see them all dead now?
Just kidding.
I'm
was
going
kinda
to.
Whoa!
I'm going to put Jonesy and our new friend down, and I'm going to hoist him onto my back and pick them back up. And that's going to be my carrying capacity.
Okay. So which ones of you breathe gas in?
Was I supposed to have rolled grit?
Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Should have
Yeah.
told you.
It's pretty good.
What was the DC?
6.
I made it.
Yep.
So 2 of you. So you did. You rolled. But... Okay. And Jonesy.
But
And
I can't talk.
Josie's
I
normal.
passed
He's
out.
already an alien.
I hyperventilated myself
So-
into consciousness.
What would you like to do now?
Continue my nap.
On my
Can I-
back.
You
Can
can't
I-
make a
can
decision
I-
right now.
Can I use an intuitive while I'm unconscious? I can't have a dream.
You could have a dream.
Do you lucid dream
That's the
at
question.
17?
Hmm.
Have you ever had any kind of shrooms?
How many?
I have
I have.
had
I know.
I have many
Portobello.
shrooms.
I've had Portobello.
You are.
How many tokens do you have?
1.
Do you really want to use Intuit?
Yes. Yes, I do.
He's
I
gonna
need-
throw some stuff at you.
I need an answer.
Very well.
Patrick has to blind himself again.
Yep. Technically, Connor could also use intuitive.
Yeah.
Hello, James.
he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I could, but I want to get my tokens.
Hey,
How can I help?
what is that gas?
That gas
You.
is experimental.
Understood.
That's technically what the gas is, but okay.
It was not meant to be used yet.
I'm gonna die.
You know.
That wasn't a question.
The answer. That's the point. You didn't ask
As
why.
soon as we're far enough away from this situation, I'm putting my 3 little chickens down on the ground, and I'm pouring a little bit of my water bottle vodka into each of their mouths
Okay.
to see if I can shake them
You don't
awake.
want vodka in Jonesy.
Josie goes.
What are you doing?
Vodka is made from potatoes.
It is?
Don't
Yeah.
taste like potatoes.
Yeah.
Was that oil?
It was.
I mean, it could be. It is
It was
flammable.
very spicy oil.
It is. It
You're
is,
Potato
awake now.
juice.
it is flammable.
You're awake though. You done that, bud?
He does not wake up.
I mean, he's having a vision, so I didn't think he would. But
I also passed out from a panic attack, basically. An
Uh-huh.
asthma
how's
panic
Revan
attack.
doing?
He's just. He's very wobbly standing there. Like getting up. Like.
I'm gonna you booped the camera. Buddy.
Whoopsie! I didn't check the camera.
Yeah. He was so wobbly, he moved all of our perspective.
Okay.
It's fine.
I just wanted to make sure.
Sorry.
It's fine. No, you're good. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I'm gonna hold him up.
He's just.
How did you carry on this?
I am not a stranger to channeling adrenaline. Does this?
There was a grown man.
Yeah?
Jonesy, I understand.
He is very skinny, and not he weighs nothing. Hey, buddy. Am I calling you Revan? Is that what you want to be called, or was that a clue? No.
I think he's just frightened.
I'm gonna call you Steven for now, until you can find a tongue.
He has a tongue.
Wait.
I was speaking metaphorically, you ding dong.
He knows. He knows.
All right, Steven.
Stevens.
I don't know if I did anything good or not by bringing you out here. I don't know if you'll be good.
I don't know if we did good things by releasing that gas.
Yeah.
You awake now?
Hi.
Is he awake now?
Yes.
Vomit.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Definitely.
You just go.
Just like dribbles.
I didn't need to see that.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Are you okay?
He.
Use my place. Alright, well,
Would you like to explain anything that just happened?
Matches.
Gas.
you're such a bad liar.
No charm difficulty of 16.
If I roll an 8 twice, I can make it 2.
There was a gas leak. Which I feel like happens pretty often.
Matches.
Stop lying to me.
There was a gas leak. Would you be surprised if there was a gas leak?
No. Not that gas. So tell me, what exactly happened?
The
What was
class
the gas
lost
leak?
us.
Yeah, the glass did lose us. There was a gas
Where
leak.
did he come from?
Points the road.
I
Steven now.
Esteban.
Stupid. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truest truth, which is that I found him on the floor and I picked him up and ran because I didn't know who he was, and that did not seem like good gas.
And where did the gas come from?
How do we know?
Pipes? Probably. Where do they
usually
freaking keep
tubes.
gas?
Sometimes in your
Gas can be created.
Those
You
are pipes,
are
too.
a
Yes,
genetic
you
lab.
know,
That gas came from a specific place. So how did it get up here?
Dude, I don't really appreciate your stupid good cop, bad cop questioning.
Mr. Holmes, you can leave now.
What color
Would you
was
like
the
us to tell the authorities you assaulted this young man here?
They're not gonna believe us.
gas? What color was the
There are
gas?
4 of us and there's
Purple.
one of
It
him.
was purple.
There's 4 of us.
What was the color of the
There's
magic?
4 of us and there's one
Was
of
it also
him.
purple?
Listen, they'll
What?
believe me. Maybe not you, but they'll believe me.
That's fair.
Mr. Holmes is like, I have to take them. No, you can leave now.
Did you hear what I said?
No, he has to take us.
He's our teacher. He's
You'll be
legally
fine.
obligated to do so.
In the bus. And I get up and start walking.
And back to the school.
Well, he tries to grab
You
you.
can't legally stop us.
Can you roll fight? T of 6.
I, in fact...
I can help with that if you fail.
That is a 10 total.
Yep, you are now on the bus.
I just kind of...
Go on.
We
We were gonna have
step onto the bus, sit down,
Come with me.
yeah.
and just kind of lean my head against the chair in front of me.
Do you want me to tell the authorities? Sheriff. The sheriff? Sheriff Booth?
Oh yes, we're good friends with the sheriff.
It's bad business decision snooping around in Cambridge.
Well,
You can't
know,
prove we did that.
I don't have a job.
Stupid.
You can't. You
It's
can't.
a bad life decision. People don't generally live doing that.
Well, I got time.
You can't prove we did that, but I can prove by the bruises that you gave him.
The cameras can.
They can also prove you did that.
Yes.
Y'all are fighting a losing battle, man.
If you leave now, I won't say anything
I mean, it's not against the law to do what we did.
to the police.
I will
About
gladly
you
tell
breaking
them what
private
you did to him.
I mean, yeah, that is a pretty good deal. Who are you gonna tell, though?
It's Sheriff Booth.
No.
There's a camera showing you breaking a wall.
Listen, that one was
That was-
actually legit, okay?
You could. That was tripping, and you know that.
Listen,
Get out.
We
ah,
are
Move
out.
back inside.
F you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna sit down and put my my skates on real fast and stand up and tuck Steven under my arm.
And get back on the bus.
Mhm.
Just a full-grown man under your.
I'm gonna touch it.
I don't even care if he's like awake and conscious. He's now
Should I tell Sheriff Booth what he did to you?
a teddy bear
Yes.
under my arm.
Good. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't
Are you
antagonize
talking
these
about
suckers.
anything on the bus? Actually, where are you sitting?
Where am I sitting?
I'm
Preferably
wanna
where
be
there's an
sitting.
open seat, closer to the back.
Don't want to sit next to Trevor. That would be awkward.
Hey, you're dead, beat up my friend.
I got.
I'm
That's
sitting.
my gum.
I'm banking on my intimidation factor to just like make room in the back for me and my new lanky friend.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting next to Trevor.
Because I've still got blood smeared across my face, man.
A full-grown man under
Lizzie
your
just
I'm
beat
full granted.
I think Lizzie just beat up a homeless man.
Wearing
Look at him.
suits.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, homeless man.
That's what you're hearing
No,
as
no,
you're walking
homeless
to
man
the
in
back.
prison.
Hey, she just beat up a homeless man. Look at him.
I mean, I couldn't care less. I got a reputation. I'm
Wow,
not afraid of
and she's
that.
I
wearing
also got a
rollerblades.
reputation.
Yeah.
That is not unusual at all.
Right.
It looks like she just beat up a homeless man, and she's taking him on
Right next to
board.
the emergency exit on the bus.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's where I'm sitting.
Where?
Next to the emergency exit.
Okay. I can't sit next to him. I just
Steven's
abandoned
now
him.
my friend.
And they start dropping people off at their houses. And they get to yours, Weston. You get off, your dad's standing there. I got a call from work today.
You were at work.
They called me.
Yeah.
At my
Yeah.
desk.
Care to explain?
Explain what?
That's my
Come inside.
gum.
You'll see him in a bit.
I have not moved from my seat, head still on the seat in front of me.
I'm just sitting,
And
just watching
you
Steven.
get dropped off at your houses. You have a man.
I'm a man.
In your
I
arms.
think my mother's more of an absentee mother than anything, so I don't even know if she notices. But that's the only way I've gotten away with everything.
It's
I've
like you
done.
walk in.
Put
You
the man down.
Yeah,
How was the trip?
it sucked.
Holding the man in their arms.
Yeah, science is not fun.
Didn't think so.
Yep, I'm going down to the basement where my room is. I'm gonna stash this man down there.
Oh my God. With your 3 critical successes.
18, 19, 20, baby.
21 technically.
You pass out.
Actually, 31.
18, 19,
Your
21.
bed.
Well, no.
Oh.
As soon as I get
Okay.
home, I'm just kind of looking at the stupid radio. That's it. Just sitting there.
I am
Looking at
sleeping
it.
on the couch.
Okay.
As usual.
West.
What?
Darling.
Your
We
dad
begin
sits
again.
you down across from him at the table. So what happened on the trip today?
What did you hear happened on the trip today?
Well, I got a call from Mr. Bowl.
He beat me up. He threw me on the ground. Listen. This classmate somehow, I know this sounds impossible, but she knocked down a wall, right? So Mr. Bull, he comes to investigate.
Can you roll charm difficulty of 20?
I'm really trying to charm him. I'm just
Well,
trying to
you're still
explain
trying to
how it is.
convince him. It's difficulty of
Charm
20.
the brains.
That's a 1.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm lying at this point.
Do you have any tokens?
But anyway, Mr. Bull, he
I had to
comes
get a
in,
20.
Oh.
and I just made a snide remark saying that how logical it was to assume that a person had knocked down a wall, which was true, that did happen. But I was,
And him beating you up means you can break into a
Listen,
quarantined
I
part
didn't-
of the
I
facility.
didn't do any of the breaking.
You
that
are an
was all-
accomplice.
That is... Yes.
Yes.
Who was with you?
Jameson. Lizzie was the girl who looked through the wall and all the doors.
Anyone.
No.
You're really lying to him. So please roll charm difficulty of 10. Come on, man.
Back on the table,
He's a
dude.
D8.
He could have done it.
Yeah,
Could
me
have.
There was a man. We found a man, and he signed out his name.
Steven.
His name.
It is now.
His name is Steven. Banged his head against some glass.
What else happened?
We found a lot of tubes, and that's kind of where the gas came from.
What?
There were tubes.
You broke something? Was Jonesy there?
He knows about Jonesy.
At points. Yes.
Did he break the tubes or did you?
I broke the tubes.
Can you make up a
terrifying
middle
15
name
year
for
old.
me right now?
He's also
Huh?
terrible
Can
at
you make up a
lying.
middle name for me right now?
You're gonna get the full name?
Scott.
Weston Scott Newdale. Go upstairs. You're grounded.
For how long?
Until I say so.
What
You can't go into the shack either.
My shack. My hideout. My bamboozle.
And if I see you talking to Jonesy or any of those other friends, you'll be grounded longer. So go upstairs.
Fine.
You're sending him to his room. They like being in the room.
All of
For the
his stuff
record-
is in his shack.
Mr. Bull did
He has
assault
a
me,
bed.
and he's illegal.
Yes. I will deal with it. But you still
As an accountant.
broke a lot of rules.
I'm dealing with it.
And also broke the law. That doesn't. Him assaulting you does not justify it.
Okay, but we
Go
had
on.
reasons.
Still bad.
I don't care.
So
Your father walks upstairs and comes downstairs taking all of the note stuff you have in your room. You can't have these. No more conspiracies.
I don't need them. They're worthless anyway.
You walk upstairs.
Pat, you've got a scary dad face.
Why, thank you.
Why, thank you. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god.
Abort mission! Abort mission!
I am sitting across from
Please,
Steven.
please use that.
I
He really wants
am
to.
really thinking about it.
I'm sitting across from Steven, who is my new best friend.
I don't
He's
have a
not
phone.
know how to sit in a chair.
Wait, no, I do have a
He's
phone.
like halfway off.
Oh, we're not on the chairs, we're on the floor.
I know, he's just.
I'm gonna like frighten him. Pat, pat, pat. I'm gonna go grab a freaking applesauce packet from the fridge and bring it back down to him. I'm gonna let him figure out how to deal with that because it's not my job to spoon
He's
feed a
just
man.
chewing on the
I'm going to
packet.
use the in-house
Okay.
phone. The landline.
It would be outside. You
No,
can't,
no.
You can't
You know the
afford
phone in the house?
You
where-
can't afford a phone, Aaron.
We had one.
The landline.
Yeah, the landline. In the house.
Yeah,
Landline
it's outside.
No, it's
Why?
not.
You can't afford to have one
The
inside
house
the house.
came with it.
Why?
Houses don't come.
Yes, they do.
Landlines were very common at that time.
Mhm.
They were.
I know.
It also comes
He's
with the house.
very poor.
It also
That's
comes,
what he's saying. He's very poor.
It also comes with the house.
Not necessarily. It depends on who you got the house from, on whether or
much
not it's
poorer.
pre-installed.
You have exactly one phone in the living room.
Excellent. I'm going to use culture.
Trevor can't come to the phone right now.
Did you know it was me?
This number calls every day.
That's valid.
Please let me talk.
No.
He didn't do anything wrong.
No. But you can't talk to him because you did.
I was getting.
You hear
I- Would you like to do anything, James?
Yeah.
Haha.
Don't turn it on.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Can you roll a d4?
Who are you calling?
3.
Okay.
The dragon.
Hello.
We.
Help. What sort of help?
Cleaning up a mess.
This is not Mark.
Cleaning up a mess.
What now?
It was a mess at Kane Labs.
You want me to reverse it?
Yes.
Is that it?
That's all.
My friend.
I just got a friend. I need that.
You hear a knock on your door.
This is when the sad montage
Yeah.
music starts playing of all of our lives.
Yeah.
You hear a knock
And
on
I'm
your
just
door.
laying on the couch, just
What are you doing in here?
In my room?
You're usually in the shack by this time.
You said I couldn't be in the shack.
What are you talking about? I said, how was the trip? And then you went upstairs, so I'm wondering why you're not in the shack.
Does this mean we were no longer affected by the gas?
I don't see anything.
I guess.
Have you seen my notes?
Oh, they were on the bed table downstairs.
Oh,
Here they are. And he hands them to you.
I'm just sitting and still putting it down on my bed, and I'm just kind of
Wanna
staring at
Go
it.
back to the shack.
Yeah, I'm just a little. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just exhausted from today, I guess.
He walks downstairs.
Flavor question: does he still have bruises from being shoved around?
I mean, if
Okay.
anything, they'd be under my clothes.
But I mean, for me
Oh,
myself to
yeah.
know.
You hear a call on the phone.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
Hey, buddy.
Trevor. Hi. I thought
Is everything okay? You're sounding weird.
I thought I wasn't allowed to call you.
What are you talking about?
You know what? I don't know. Hi. Sorry for abandoning you on the trip.
Yeah, he kind of vanished.
That happens. You know this by now.
You want to talk about it? Or
You would.
comic books or whatever? I don't know.
Nerds.
You know what? I got this new X-Men comic. Age of Apocalypse. I don't know when that came out.
No, it came out now.
Okay, right now.
Well, I guess it came out.
I guess it came out now. We're not going to talk about it because I've never read that comic.
I know it's a thing.
So with you.
No, Steven,
I mean,
no!
if you have a house phone, then no.
You,
Like,
like...
my dad works
Here, like-
for Kenya. We definitely have it fully.
Dude, what? Dude, chill. Whoa.
I'll use my pepper spray.
It's alright.
It's alright, it's alright.
He holds his hands out and just starts shaking and start glowing orange.
Come on, man. Are you really gonna do this to me?
Just deck him. That's going to help.
What happened, man? You were just
Lizzie, what's
eating-
going on down there?
TV. New episode of the X-Files came out, man.
Where did we afford it?
It's pretty loud. Can you
I'll turn it down.
Good.
I'm gonna give him another apple juice.
What?
I'm giving him another apple juice, only this time it's opened.
So we can actually drink it.
For all I know, he just had a memory lapse.
Yeah. Actually, for all you know, you don't know what happened.
That's fair. For all I know, there's no reason for him to have done that.
On my side, nothing's different. So yeah, I'm just sitting on my bed
You hear-
staring at the...
Can I
Do the sound.
use a token to
Intuitive?
just have his number in my backpack? Because I feel like
Well, we traded numbers at some point.
There's a phone
Yeah.
book!
okay,
Probably the first
that's
day.
true. But
There
anyway,
is a phone book, right?
No,
It is done.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I call it James's number.
I mean, I do not hear the phone.
Destiny's calling.
James! Weston's on. Your friend Weston is on the phone.
Oh, you're on first name basis. Okay.
Friend
I'm
is a
gonna
strong
kind of
word.
go
Yeah,
downstairs.
acquaint. I'm
Drag a chair over toward the little side table.
I'm
and-
acquainted.
Hello?
I don't know these words.
Yeah, are you aware, kind of like, what all just happened in the past 10 minutes?
I've been sitting on my bed, yeah.
Okay, well, I just got sat down with my dad, and then he comes up to my room. It's like it didn't happen at all. He knew, beforehand, he knew everything that kind of happened at the labs. Then he knocks on my door. Nothing happens. And nothing happened. Like, he doesn't remember it.
Phone book. There's a phone book. I just know everyone forgets about the phone
Does,
book.
This is the time people would use it. Yeah.
does Zachary know about this too?
I mean, maybe.
I'm gonna call him.
Never
We'll
mind.
call you back. And I will
Look in the phone book.
I'm gonna flip through the phone book, find the Downs household, or because there's probably only one in this town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would probably be under like the
Dial it on the rotary
caller's
phone.
name or something.
Because we definitely still have a rotary phone. That's all the
Rotary.
phones that exist. Buttons weren't as common.
You look through the phone like you find Downs Michael. You
It's busy.
No, it's not.
You guys are still talking. You chat like teenage
it's
girls.
busy.
And I'll dial Weston's number back.
I am done now.
Weston.
He's
James is back on the phone.
Y'all are chatty Cathy's today.
Yeah.
His phone was busy.
Not anymore. It's not.
What does he call?
Like they don't know my friend exists.
If he had a girlfriend, everybody.
That's true. So what do you mean? Like he just
He does have a girlfriend. His
So-
name is Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor's totally
Thank
gay.
you. Yeah, that's no.
Sat me
I
down.
mean, you'd
inside.
probably be okay with that.
We talked about it. I kind of told him the main stuff, and he grounds me. Then I go up to my room. Then, a little bit later, he knocks on my door. Oh, and when he grounded me, he said I wasn't allowed in my shack. I wasn't allowed any of my notes. But then he knocks on my door and asks me why I'm not in the shack. So I'm like, he said I couldn't be in there. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, something's up. I asked him where my notes are, and he's like, oh, they're on the table. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah, it's like he doesn't remember anything. Or had ever experienced it. Because he said that I told him about the day. But he doesn't seem to know anything else.
okay.
What's on? Tell me what's going on in your end.
Nothing. I mean, no one really asked questions. I was just sitting on my bed. That's it.
James, as you're talking, you start to feel this immense pain in your eyes.
I mean, I actually have a headache behind one of my eyes
I'm not
right
talking
now.
about not a headache behind your eyes, in your eyes. Just
Alright, I'm gonna try to call Zach back.
Never mind. I'm not calling yet.
And I'm gonna kind of squint.
you open your eyes, look down at your hand, and you see your hand. You see the bones in your hand. You see this orange, these balls of orange light floating around your
No,
hand.
and I'm just gonna kind of close my eyes and
Nope.
just kind of.
You can still see it through your eye.
No, he breathed the gas.
He did.
And that's where we're gonna end
Oh,
this episode of Entity Points.
I breathed.
You have X-ray vision now. Power giving gas.
Next time. Sing on this.